can't. I can't. I've recorded like 15 clips today, and like 20 over the past couple years. Like, no, not years, but past couple like months. I can't get this. Oh yeah, because I can only push 4, right? Yeah, let's get 3. Let's get 2 of these. Let's get 5 of these. And then let's get 5 of these. I feel like I'm wasting money because I saw a YouTube video on a guy doing this. It's like, it's gonna take me years before I can do something like that, you know? I thought that was it because it was manual taken out. No. I got one more chance. It doesn't really hurt me. Oh, it's very hurt. Yeah. I mean, like, I kind of just started recording, I guess. So Batman is kind of my, like, you know, guy. And, like, this is, like, so ugly that I don't want to use it, although it's, like, really good. I think I want to use this one just for that one, but I want the billionaire's cowl so bad that, like, I don't think I have, like, a chance. You see, it's also a quick tip for, like, you guys, what you guys should do. Hold on, let me put my headphones on. Up. Alright, so guys, welcome back to another Injustice 2 video. I haven't posted one in years. As you can see, I only have certain characters. I have 2 30s and 1 level 20 and 1 level over 10. So Red Hood is one of the ones that I got over level 20, and then the other one that I got to level 30 was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The gear, I haven't really been able to get good gear, but something that I have to recommend to you guys is if you see this video in the next 62 hours, I don't know how long that is, do these Caped Crusader multiverse worlds. I'm not 100% sure if it's the same for everyone, but I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, there has to be something that connects it to the online, like, section of this. I'm pretty sure everybody has the same thing. So if you have even like a Batman over the level 10, like, get him over level 10 and you'll be able to get rare gear. For example, this one is only like above level 5. Get it to level 10, you'll do this with these. This one I'm pretty sure gives you rare arms, and these I'm pretty sure gives you rare helmet and a rare legs. These I think are rare chest plate and rare like arms too. Like some of them give you the same thing. This was definitely random. No, but all of these are for Batman specifically. Sorry. So all of these are for Batman specifically. So random Batman gear, random arms for Batman. You know, it's not gonna specifically tell you something, but it's gonna be like Batman associated items. So this one you would get, I think it was 2 legendary gears for Batman, and this one was also legendary gear for Batman. This one, I don't think I've completed it yet, but this one's also legendary gear. I'm pretty sure I completed. No, probably not, because it still has like a platinum mother box and stuff. All this will lead you to get you a lot of stuff, but honestly, you should probably do that. I don't have Robin to the level he should be, but I'm gonna level him up and let's go to grind on this. So what I do to grind my characters, I'm actually gonna play with Robin this time, but what I do to grind my characters is I go all the way down to these. I just use AI loadout too. You go to AI loadout, you fit it with your best gear, whatever you want, you know, it could be literally the best gear, like mediocre gear. This is pretty good gear, but not as good as the best one that I have, but that's just like very unsettling. I don't want to use it. I'm probably gonna waste source crystals on like changing its appearance, but I don't want to because if I get the billionaire's cowl, well, if I get the billionaire's cowl, I won't really care how it looks, and I have 7,000 source crystals, so I'll just waste it. And then you're gonna go to adjust AI attributes, and for Batman, he's kind of all around, but for me, literally all my characters I put similar attributes, which is just like a lot of grappling and a little bit of zoning. Zoning and runaway is basically like, actually I'm gonna lower this and make this a little higher. Zoning and runaway is basically like increases the chances of your AI going backwards and like fighting from long range. And grappling rushdown are like two things that basically pressure the AI to kind of fight close combat. So yeah, this is my Batman. Actually, I don't think I have the same chest because I just changed it. So I'm gonna save that character, and then I'm gonna play with Robin. So let's go to the multiverse. If you're trying to grind characters with the AI loadout, you basically go here. What you're gonna do is go to load. So you're gonna press square, or I think it's X for Xbox. So you're gonna press square or X for square for PS4, X for Xbox, I think. And then for me, since I use the loadout 1, you're gonna go left and until you get to AI loadout 2 or loadout 1. As long as you like go to your loadout, and it has to be AI loadout, or else it's not gonna be an AI, obviously. But today, that's just kind of a tip that I wanted to give you guys. If you're remember that's for grinding XP. I got Robin at level 5 only, so
Robin,
let's go. We're gonna fight. I'm not really good with him. I'm gonna have to learn his combos. You know what I'm really good with, actually? Supergirl. Power Girl, because I have her premiere skin.
begin.
Yeah. I'm not amazing at this game, but I love to play it, so. Yeah. Damn.
Gonna shove my fist up your...
Kiss your baby with that mouth?
Huh? Yo, how is that not a grab? We got this. I don't want to take too long on any fight. I should be able to finish this a lot sooner. I'm kind of making it extra for no reason. Alright. Alright.
Robin wins.
And also, when you're doing AI, it definitely gives you more XP. Usually I would get 600 XP from an AI, like the loadout that I use to grind XP. But if you're doing it yourself, you know, playing physically, it's gonna lower your XP probably. Depending on how good you are. Like for me, I'm a mediocre player, so that's why it lowers my XP, because the AI is literally a better player than me because I put specific like attributes for it to use. You want to mainly focus on one thing, because if it's too all around, then it's probably not gonna be as amazing. So try to focus on one thing, but you know, if you want to do it all around, that's on you. Honestly, I'm just trying to help you here with grinding XP. The rest is on you, you know, like it just stay how you want it.
Begin.
Yeah, like depending on how, because if you're definitely a good player, then you're gonna be better than that AI. Bro, what? I don't even know how to block in this game, bro. I don't know half the controls.
Strike for strike, you're losing.
Alright, let's go. I actually kind of like his super, but not that much. I like supers that go out of like the arena. There you go. I don't know what his O does. I don't know what to call that. I'm playing this game for like 2 years now, and I don't know what to call that thing. I just press O. It's like it's special ability. I think it is that. Like it's special ability. You don't. It's not that big of a deal. You know. If you don't know what I'm talking about, like each character has like their little, what I'm calling obviously special ability. Sorry. If you press O, most of the time it's gonna come out like for Batman, because that's like probably the only one that I know memorized. He has like 3 batarangs that you can press equally, and it's gonna so it's gonna release 3 batarangs, and each time you press O, it's gonna send one of the batarangs to your opponent, and they're just gonna be flying around you. Actually, I might use Batman in the next couple. I might use Batman in like the future of this video. We'll just have to see. Yeah, I'm definitely not good at this game. I think this is an easy AI too. Yeah, the easiest difficulty. Imagine a harder difficulty AI, bro. It's dealing pretty good damage. The most that I've won against is medium. I haven't really got more. And like medium, I fare pretty well against it. But like I said, I'm a mediocre player, so that shouldn't really be hard for any mediocre player. Alright. And maybe I just watch too many YouTubers that are good. I don't like getting gear from me is definitely harder.
What if I just run away? But beating you is so fun.
Alright.
Robin wins.
I love like these cinematic outros that everybody has in this game. I don't know which one's my favorite. I don't even really pay attention to most of them. I only know a couple that I've like cared to memorize. Nice. How do you grab me first?
I'm stomping you right now.
You see my character always switches? That's because I'm moving side to side to do the most simple combos.
Robin wins.
Bang. Bang. How is it gonna give me no gear? Like, I hate when that happens. I want it. Like, obviously they're not gonna update it at this point. This game is like, what, 4 years old almost? 5 actually. And I feel like if you're playing with a character, unless you're level 30, you can use an augment when you're level 30. Augments basically are like added abilities when you're level 30, but you can only use them when you're level 30, obviously. So there's an augment where it increases your chances to get gear. And I really want that for like all my characters, but I also want to increase XP because then I get source crystals. I mean, source crystals like you could just buy for real cheap. It's like they're not that expensive, but they're kind of hard to get. You don't really need source crystals, but if you get them and earn them, like there's no like problem with just using them on like shaders or premier skins. Premier skins are probably the best thing you could buy with source crystals, but other than that, you don't really earn source crystals. Yeah, you only earn source crystals when your account level goes up, not when your character level goes up, because obviously that's a lot easier.
I'm stopping you right now.
What the? Shouldn't have said that, buddy. Because when you got picked up with the vines, we ended up winning, huh?
Begin.
Alright, Harley Quinn. I actually like Harley Quinn. But I feel like there's some characters that I like Robin, but I just don't use them as much as like some other characters. Like Red Hood is one of my favorite. Yeah, he's not like to the level or up to par with some of my mains. I've never actually really used Ninja Turtles because I got them like 5 days ago maybe.
I'm the future of crime fighting.
So like, I kind of just leveled them up. And never really played with them. I'm playing with them a lot more now, but I have to learn their combos a bit better. I feel like when it looks smooth, this one is better. Instead of just like, you're taking away health, but it just like looks simpler.
We ain't done playing yet.
I had like the tiniest bit of white bar left.
Robin wins.
I level 7. I.
Begin.
Alright, so now that we've leveled up, I'm gonna show you what you can do. Actually, I don't really need it. Like, my basic point was chemicals. So basically, what you gotta do when you're trying to level up, I'm just gonna show you this like as an example. Let's try to level up Red Hood. So I already have the AI loadout. Actually, I need to upgrade his actual gear. But like for example, I have Red Hood. You can see I already created AI loadout. So I choose it. I put my controller on the table. Hands free, I promise. Slow it in, skip it. I'm gonna just step away and watch YouTube videos. There's one flaw to this though. You see, it has better combos than me. You do have to press X when you're done with the battle. So at the end of the battle, you're gonna have to press X. So you can't just walk away, like go AFK and like go watch YouTube videos in the other room or something like that. You gotta stay on like the screen. What I do is I have a couch. I just go lay on my couch and watch the screen like every 30 seconds, and every 30 seconds I check it. I see if it's done. If it's done, then I press skip. If not, then I'll, depending on how much health the other player has, you know, I just watch it, like let it play. Now I do have to remind you that if you're doing endless, you're probably like with every character, The average is probably 24 to 25 fights before your AI loses. Because the difficulty obviously goes up by each level. So that would definitely be different. As I was saying earlier in the video, just a reminder for you guys. Look, so you're gonna have to press X for continue. Before I say the other thing I'm gonna say, yeah, it says continue. You have to press X for continue, or it's not gonna do anything. So, yeah. So you have to press X, and then the only way to end it, like without you dying, like if you just don't want to keep going, if you gotta do something, you don't want to leave your console on, you have to press settings. I think it's settings because like that's what it was on PS4. You have to press that button up top of the triangle, and you have to skip it. You know, like press pause menu. As I said earlier, if you guys want epic Batman gear, definitely do this world. And you also got some Robin gear. I will continue to level them up, but obviously off camera. But I'll see you guys later. And just remember to stay fresh. I haven't posted in a long time, but it's fine, I think. See you guys later.